Welcome to all the fine men and women attending the Global Alliance Against Trafficking and Women banquet to raise awareness of human trafficking. This is a very necessary alliance of non-governmental organizations from all regions of the world, who share a deep concern for the women, children, and men whose human rights have been violated by the criminal practice of human trafficking. I'm speaking on behalf of the Global Alliance Against Trafficking to spread awareness of this national epidemic in and of itself. Human trafficking involves the use of force, fraud, or coercion to obtain some type of labor or commercial sex act. Traffickers use force, fraud, or coercion to lure their victims and force them into labor or commercial sexual exploitation. I grew up in an impoverished neighborhood as a young girl. I went to the elementary school down the street from my house, and so did all the other kids on the block, so I had many neighborhood friends. One girl that I was particularly close with walked to school with me every day. This was a continuous trend throughout the 4th grade, so when she stopped walking with me, I thought she just didn't like me anymore. Then I noticed my friend was not only not walking to school with me, but she wasn't going to school at all. I took it personally as a 4th grader, but years later, my mom told me that my friend had fallen victim of human trafficking. Some main signals of human trafficking are a stop in school attendance, disconnection from family friends, dramatic changes in behavior, and bruising or healing wounds on the body. As parents and as friends, we need to be on the lookout for signs like these so that no little girl has to go through the trauma of being part of human trafficking. 70% of victims of human trafficking are women. People who have little social and legal protection are also at extremely high risk. People who fall into these categories need to be aware of their surroundings. However, anyone can be a victim of human trafficking. Children, such as my 4th grade friend, have a hard time of being aware of human traffickers. Therefore, it is imperative that parents understand what could happen to a child being groomed into human trafficking and how it will affect them for the rest of their lives. Be on the lookout for signs that your child is being trafficked before it's too late. To bring everything together, no little girl should have to go through what my 4th grade friend went through. Being trafficked, and still no one picked up on them. I cannot give her childhood innocence back to her, but I can inform all of you so that your children will never have to go through this atrocity. So dads, look after your daughters, look after your wives, but also look after yourself because you never know who could fall victim to human trafficking. If anyone you know is being trafficked, call the National Human Trafficking Hotline toll-free hotline at 1-888-373-7888, where anti-trafficking hotline advocates are available 24/7 to take reports of potential human trafficking.